This is the story of their struggle and growth as they navigate the unforgiving NFL season.
You can't play man-to-man this way, not seeing the guy.
I would have been all right, but I ran into one on lineman.
Let's get there. Come on now, let's go.
Boom, stay on top.
Hey, rookie. Welcome to the NFL.
Before leaving for the NFL draft, Miami of Ohio quarterback Ben Roethlisberger makes a final visit to his former high school. Here, he's already a legend.
No, it's I was telling somebody, I'm just excited about going to New York. I've never been to New York City.
Really?
Never. I'm just excited about doing that as I am about the draft.
Yeah, but until you went to college, we were all saying we weren't sure you were out of Hancock County for a while, so.
I wasn't. That's all I ever did.
Some scouts consider him the best prospect at his position. Others grade him down due to inferior competition in the Mid-American Conference.
Casey, come here. Right now, I'm feeling a little anxious, a little nervous, a little excitement, a little bit of everything. On Saturday, I'm going to know where I'm going to be living for the next, who knows how long of my life. A little nervous about moving to a new city. But I think, like I said, it's an opportunity I'm going to get to play football and have fun again.
The big news at the draft is Eli Manning's claim he doesn't want San Diego to pick him number 1.
Sure.
The buzz on Roethlisberger is that his first trip to New York will end in a permanent move. The Giants may take him at number 4.
These young bucks, they get tired easy. Can't handle this big city life, getting a big boy.
This is the media center of the United States. If you play well in this city, you become this incredible national figure.
On the morning of the NFL draft, University of South Carolina cornerback Dante Robinson considers how his life is about to change.
This is the most important day of my life right here. It's something that I've dreamed of as a child. The thing is, I know that I'm going to be drafted, but I just don't know where. That's the only problem. So I'm just going to sit back and wait.
2004 college draft, the San Diego Chargers have the first choice and are on the clock.
Call San Diego and tell them to take me number 1. I promise I won't hold out.
Against his wishes, the Chargers pick Manning at number 1, and the focus soon shifts to Roethlisberger.
The New York Giants are now on the clock.
All right, guys. Guess what? We're in play.
I just had so many emotions running through my mind. Excitement, tension, waiting to hear that first syllable in Ben.
But as the clock counts down, things take a peculiar turn.
The New York Giants are now on the clock, and maybe, just maybe, there's some drama.
The Giants confirmed to us that if Phillip Rivers, the quarterback from North Carolina State, was sitting at number 4, there would be discussions with the San Diego Chargers that the Giants would take Rivers and then swap quarterbacks with the Chargers.
With the 4th pick in the 2004 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Phillip Rivers, quarterback, North Carolina State.
You're idiots.
Hello? Who is this? Oh, this is Dante. I got to get off the line because I might be getting a call.
The Houston Texans are now on the clock.
Hello. Charlie, hold on 1 second.
Hello. Hey. How you doing, Coach? I'm good, real good. I'm ready, Coach. I'm ready to come to Houston, Texas. I'm real excited. Yes. Hold on.
Dante Robinson.
At the draft, Roethlisberger has the unwanted distinction of being the last player in the green room.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
This is the first spot that to me has been possible for you to go in since we passed the Giants.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock. Roethlisberger could sit, learn, behind a Maddox.
Well, and Chris, as you say that, the phone rings right here, and Ben's agent, Lee Steinberg, is on the phone, and it happens to be the Steelers.
Hello. Yes. Hey, Coach. Absolutely. All right, Coach, thanks. Take care.
What's the deal?
It's good. Let's turn it in right now.
Yeah! The Pittsburgh Steelers select Ben Roethlisberger, quarterback, University of Miami, Ohio.
Ohio kid going to Pittsburgh.
Hey, I know there was divided opinion about who the best quarterback in this draft was, but I talked to one coach, head coach in this league, and one of my identified said he thinks this guy is the best since John Elway.
Well, according to these people, I wasn't the best quarterback. But this whole thing is just, you know, the pre-part to playing football, which is what this is all about. That's when it's going to be my time to be number one. I have all the confidence in the world.
2-5 right here came to play.
Virginia Tech's Kevin Jones, by most accounts, is one of the top 3 rushers in the draft. The question on draft day is when he'll be taken.
Where's Kevin Jones in this? Does he go with it before we're done with the first round?
There were people in the league that I spoke to that thought Kevin Jones was the best back in this draft.
Well, the first phone call I got was from the Bengals. They said, we'll stay next to the phone. Next thing I know, they were on TV and they picked Chris Perry.
Running back, University of Michigan.
Well, I thought they were taking me, and I was kind of upset about that. But then it was just like a sign of relief when I talked to the Lions.
With the 30th pick in the 2004 draft acquired by trade, the Detroit Lions select Kevin Jones, running back from Virginia Tech.
He was my number 1 back, Kevin was, as far as my evaluation. I think a lot of people in the organization liked what they saw on film. I think it was Coach Mariucci asked me how would I like to be a Detroit Lion. I said, I love it. It was the best feeling ever in my life.
It's just like being a freshman all over again. So, you know, a lot of new stuff being thrown at you, you know, but it's good, though. I get the hang of it. You know, you can only be a rookie once.
In his first NFL training camp, cornerback Dante Robinson learns the Texans' aggressive approach to pass defense.
When we play press technique, the technique is actually called, when we're up on them, when we're going to play bump, it's called press the release. You want to stay on top of the route, stay on top of the receiver. There you go, stay right on him, lean into him, there you go, undercut, hey, baby. He's going to try to muscle you because he thinks you're a little fan from South Carolina up there. Hand placement is critical on this thing. We want to try to take our hand, and we want to try, our aim point's that armpit right there, all right? Thumb up, try to get it in there. Boom. Switch it out. There you go. Be quick and stay on top. There you go. Stick and stay on top. Switch it out. There you go. Stay on top. That's good.
Playing the Cowboys in a preseason game, Robinson matches up with one of the NFL's most talkative wide receivers.
Another play fake on first down to Testaverde on the quick out. Keyshawn Johnson working once again on the outside.
Look at Keyshawn talking.
With Dante Robinson.
Yeah, you throw that young guy out here on me, I'm going to wear him out.
All he do is talk to him. He came up next. What are you saying to you? You're trying to intimidate me.
But the Texans rookie would not be bullied.
No! Don't keep trying to rookie. That would have been my play.
You did so good, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you played relaxed like you've been here before. You've been here before, hey.
That's the way to show up, man.
Appreciate it, baby. Appreciate it.
In Pittsburgh, Ben Roethlisberger quieted rumors among his new teammates that he's a little too sure of himself.
What I heard about him was that this guy was borderline cocky, he was kind of arrogant, but, you know, got on the field, he was very humble, seemed real down to earth, you know, normal guy.
Well, I think every week you get a little more comfortable with the guys around you. They get more comfortable with me.
What was at first mistaken for cockiness is an unusual amount of poise and self-confidence for a quarterback in his first season.
Got a lot of certainty about what he's doing. He may not do it right all the time, but he's not shaken by that. His thoughts is, I'm finding my way, and, you know, I'll get there soon enough.
In Detroit, Kevin Jones is finding his way, and the adjustment proves rather daunting.
A little tempo, a little tempo.
Nice stretch, get there. Come on now, let's go.
You talk about what a halfback has to learn in this offense. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, from protections, from being involved in the passing game as far as outside the formation, about blitz pickup, you know, running the football, knowing what your key is, your aiming point, your course. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to learn. Usually it takes a guy about a year to learn everything.
Go over here, there's a slot basketball and give vertical stick and run. Okay, if it's man coverage at about 8 yards, give him a little nod in and then separate.
He's very raw in the passing game, not only catching the football, but also running routes, and he doesn't really understand that right now.
Stretch it. Hey, Kevin, just get going now. 5 steps, head will come around. Boom, just run it off. Good. Nah, don't do that. And once you get your 5th step, your head comes around, and then you still think stretch.
That was early. Went down there.
Well, I mean, you got your head around on 5 steps, and you just kind of you know, you didn't end up getting stretch.
Fortunately, Jones has company along the way, sharing the rookie spotlight with number 11, Roy Williams.
So I think we both came into this thing thinking, you know, we are the ones that they drafted to try to get this team to where it needs to be.
I think that is our common bond. You know, we both were picked in the first round by the same team. From the day they got drafted, you know, we brought them in the next day, and I think they bonded right there. I think they were in the same hotel room. I think both guys are challenging each other, and I think it's going to raise the level of play of both players.
After being anointed the Texans starter at right cornerback, Dante Robinson struggles in the season opener.
Dante, the first game was San Diego, was a tough game on him, and they went after him, and he didn't respond very well.
Drew Brees has oodles of time. Guns downfield, left sideline. Shea Caldwell wide open. Touchdown, San Diego. A blown coverage in the secondary. Looks like Dante Robinson might have fallen down on the play.
If something goes wrong with your technique, man, it's probably going to be a touchdown. Prime example was in the San Diego game. You know, I was too high on my back pedal. I slipped and fell, and, you know, the wideout ran right by me, you know, for a touchdown.
You could tell he was a little bit rattled. So, like, the 4th quarter, I took him out and just kind of let him watch the game from that standpoint on. He didn't want him to lose all his confidence in one ball game.
In Chicago, Kevin Jones' regular season debut tests not only his preparation, but his nerves.
I was real nervous. I went up to Coach Mariucci. I said, I was born to do this. And he just laughed at me. And then I was like, all right, you just keep laughing. I'm going to show you. I don't think he was where I wanted him to be first game of the season. He didn't have an understanding of the concepts that we were doing. Was he where he needed to be going in that first game? I'd say no, not even close.
Just can't get the running game going. The running game is just not clicking.
But as the ground game fizzles, the passing game flourishes, and Roy Williams steals the show with a second quarter snag.
Harrington back, pump fake, now goes downfield long for Williams. Oh my gosh, what a great catch!
I just stuck one hand up there and tipped it and stayed with it, kept my eyes on the ball.
Holy mackerel, Roy Williams! That's why they took it number 1.
Yeah, it was a lucky catch, that's all.
Hey, stay in the game, man. One play away.
The plan for Roethlisberger is to learn from the sidelines, but when Tommy Maddox is hurt, he's forced into action.
I guess I kind of expected to go in for a play or two. When word came that he was done, then it was like, wow, okay, I guess it's time for me to, you know, step up.
2nd down, 12. Ben is back. Steps up. Looks. Throws it down the field, and it's intercepted.
You know, the biggest thing I remember is just don't screw up. And I think that's where I got in trouble, is I tried too hard not to screw up instead of just trying to make plays.
Again for Ben, he gets the snap. Corner fire, they pick it up, he throws the ball, intercepted at the 50. And that puts a nail in the Steelers' coffin.
When Tommy went down in Baltimore, the initial thought was, oh my goodness, in terms of a season that was promising that probably wasn't going to go very far.
A torrential downpour is traditionally not a good thing, especially in your first start at quarterback in the NFL. But Ben Roethlisberger's play against Miami is a pleasant surprise for the Steelers.
He went in there, was a little uptight at first, but then just relaxed. He just settled down.
Ben, flushed out of the pocket, is running right, throws the ball to the pylon, and the pass is caught for the touchdown! Guys, if you want to talk about great joy in Mudville, he didn't even break stride. He sprinted from about 15 yards out and gave a big old bear hug to Hines Ward.
The next 2 weeks, in wins against the Bengals and Browns, he's even more impressive.
Ben moves the pocket right, sidesteps a man, comes forward, throws it down the field. There's a man open, inside the 15, Mexico Bears.
Before you know it, all the veteran guys were looking around, and you're saying to yourself, who is this guy?
This may be showing you a real good glimpse of the future.
Nickel left. Nickel left. Oh, in the backfield. Nickel right.
Dante has a unique situation from the standpoint he's been asked to play corner and he's been asked to play nickel in the NFL as a rookie. And those are two entirely different positions. On the corner, you're sitting outside everything, and you're seeing everything from an outside-in angle.
I got this.
When you're the nickel, you're in the core of the defense. And now you got to have feel and instinct. I have veteran players on this team that could not go in and play nickel. It takes a guy with toughness.
That's tree. That's four. That's four today.
That's four?
Yeah, that's four today.
That's not four.
So that got to be at least two this weekend.
That Sunday, Dante Robinson gets the opportunity to gauge his growth as an NFL cornerback when he faces a future Hall of Famer.
I wasn't intimidated at all. You know, I was really excited, you know, to even be on the same field as Jerry Rice. And, you know, I just wanted to see how I would fare against a legend.
Raiders from their 26. Zeroué the lone back. Collins back to throw. Under pressure, fired. Intercepted. Dante Robinson with his first career pick. They picked on the rookie one too many times.
We got 7 minutes left. Let's dominate.
Collins to throw. Passing left side downfield. Robinson with the pick at the 5-yard line.
To come in and play as well as I did against those guys, it was great. Because at the rookie symposium, the DB coach for the Raiders, he was just telling me how Jerry Rice would tear me up and how, you know, they would make me look terrible. You know, and to go in that game and get 2 interceptions, you know, it was kind of like, oh, that's what you said, but look, you're wrong.
He started, I think, recognizing, hey, I can compete with these guys. I can make plays, and I think that game gave him a lot of confidence as we continue through the season.
What's impressed you about Roethlisberger?
Best young prospect I've seen in 10 or 12 years. Only one that I know just came in and played all the time was Marino.
Against Dallas, the Steelers' new quarterback faces his toughest challenge yet. For the first time, he gets seriously pressured in the pocket, and as a result, bruises his knee. But with Pittsburgh trailing late, he stays in the game.
I mean, we were down 10 points. It was late in the third quarter, but, you know, he stepped in a huddle, and, you know, I was just looking at him, and everybody was saying, you know, wow, this kid's not rattled, he's not nervous. You know, he can say, look, we can go down there and score, let's do it.
You know, I remember late in the game, I was thinking in my head of watching ESPN Classic and seeing the old Dallas-Pittsburgh games while I'm saying the cadence. Probably isn't good, but, you know, it's just one of those things that I guess I'm calm and relaxed out there.
Roethlisberger is about to create the first classic moment of his own career.
Here's the snap. Ben back. Looks, pops, fires back the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Get to it.
And Bill Parcells was to say, see, he is as good as Marino was as a rookie. What a play.
After the defense forces a turnover, Ben leads Pittsburgh to the winning score.
Ben turns, hands it to the bus. He bounces it left, and it's a touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go ahead with 30 seconds left.
I think that was a turning point.
Everybody in that locker room turned to him and said, here's the reins. We're going to go as far as you take us.
Your ankle okay? Yeah. Let's go, Rook, huh? Let's go.
Held in check early on because of an ankle injury, Kevin Jones begins to turn things around Week 7 at the Meadowlands.
I think the Giants thing was a big turning point. I just know that I did better than I was doing. And a lot of people thought that was a breakout game.
To the offset eye, they're going to run it to the right side of the 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cut back Jones. Look it. Down inside of the 2-yard line.
Well, that looks better. Now, Kevin Jones looks like he's kind of comfortable out there.
Didn't I tell you, boy? Didn't I tell you? Keep it up.
This is what you want out of Kevin Jones. Hopefully he can make him miss one more time and get into the end zone. Out of the eye, they give it to him straight ahead. Touchdown, Lions.
That's that rookie right there.
The first of his career, his first NFL rushing touchdown. Kevin Jones.
Hey, KJ! Way to run in there, man. Way to run. Keep it going now. Squeeze the ball.
Lock in on technique today now. It's going to be important that you take a narrow stance so you can take your squat and slam footwork. Today we were working on squat and slam footwork, and it's all based on where the receiver aligns based on a split. Put yourself in squat. If the split's tight, we're going to step with our outside foot. There you go, take it. All right, say you got an oversplit. Now you're going to go to slam footwork, slam footwork, slam footwork. If the split's wide, we're going to step with our inside foot. Footwork's the big key. It allows you to take your read step, see run pass keys. Squat footwork and slam footwork are read steps.
You just take your read step to figure out if it's run or pass. You take your read step. If it's not pass, that's when you come up and play the run. You got to take the proper footwork. Everything has got to be pinpoint. You know, when you do things right, that's when you make plays.
I almost had that ball. I did too. I almost had that ball.
At 4-0 as a starter, Ben Roethlisberger is getting a lot of attention.
Yeah. Walked in and we're pretty relaxed.
That's part of being a quarterback, though. You know, that's part of...
not showing the...
Yeah, you have to be a leader. You have to show the calmness and the cool, because there's going to be times when everybody else is rattled and going crazy, and they want to look at you for strength and comfort.
Listen up.
But even he's surprised by how calm he is as a rookie in the NFL.
I'm the boogeyman.
I don't know what it is. I was so nervous last year in Miami going into college games, and this year I haven't been nervous for one game.
Most expect his Cinderella start to end against the undefeated Patriots.
Coming into the game, we knew that Belichick's defense, one of the best, and we thought it was going to be a near impossible game. We're going to play nearly perfect to be able to beat these guys.
Roethlisberger makes eluding the complicated blitz scheme look easy.
They had 72 guys coming in front. He threw it right in their face.
He made some big throws in that game and stepped up and didn't get fazed by any of the pressure, and just kind of what he's done all along.
Ben throws it long down the field for Plex. He's trying to run under it. He does. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Plex the corner.
And Big Ben is for real. Huh? Hey, Belichick, he's for real.
Big time, baby. Good job. Let's keep going, okay? Let's keep scoring. We're not stopping all day. We're going to go all day, okay?
Ben throws for 2 touchdowns, and the Steelers end New England's 21-game winning streak. The following week against another undefeated team, the rookie continues to make impressive plays.
Here comes Ben on the roll. He's going to look. He's going to fire to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Touchdown!
That's one of those plays that isn't drawn up that way, but Jay, who's adjusting to me, I'm adjusting to him, peels back. I find him for a touchdown. It's just one of those things that every week and every play, I think we're starting to understand each other a little bit more.
Glad you held. I thought you were going to try to throw it away somewhere. Good job.
2 straight weeks, Pittsburgh is expected to lose, but instead knocks off an unbeaten team.
Feels good to get the win. At home as the underdogs, Jeff?
Feels good. You count us as underdogs.
I know, I love it. I love being the underdog.
Following the Steelers' wins against the Patriots and Eagles, Ben Roethlisberger mania hits Pittsburgh.
Right here, baby, number 7.
They even name a sandwich after him.
Well, this is our creation, the Roethlisberger. We have a combination of burger and sausage. Top it off with egg and American cheese. Big, beefy, scrambled egg, all-American sandwich, which kind of fits Ben Roethlisberger himself. It's big and beefy, he's a scrambler, and he's all-American. And straight out of Ohio.
That's all we built. And now the whole... Obviously, a lot of things have changed, but, I try and keep everything in perspective, Keep talking to my friends, my family.
Back in Ohio, he catches up with friends the next 2 weeks as Pittsburgh plays at Cleveland and Cincinnati, both easy drives from Findlay.
You see that guy right there? It's number 7 season. We hunting today.
The games don't go smoothly for Ben, though.
Looks. Now Now he's going to try to reverse field, loses the football. The Cincinnati Bengals come up with it.
And he's finally criticized.
You just held the ball too long.
It's a fine line. You know, people always talk about maybe you take too many sacks. Well, I'd rather take a sack than throw an interception. So, you know, it's a fine line between a lot of things.
Feels good when you get sacked, huh?
You know, he wasn't going to go along completing every pass, everything else. There were going to be some bumps in the road, and how he handled those things is what he's done all along. When he's had a bad day in practice, the next day has been really, really good. That's just kind of been.
In each game, he does just enough right to lead Pittsburgh to a win.
And the pass is caught by Greiner. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
He's now 8-0 as a starter, the best record by a quarterback to begin his career in NFL history. While Roethlisberger is breaking rookie records, Houston's Dante Robinson is starting to hit the rookie wall.
Well, man.
What are you, tired?
I'm good. What's up? Let's do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's do this. You know, in college, they used to playing only a few games, and with the preseason, it was like 14, 15 games. So, you know, my body was, you know, I was spent. You know, I was dead tired. Hope trying to kill me, playing this nickel.
We got to almost the midpoint of the season, game 9, and he had about 2 games where he leveled off.
He's wide open inside the 15, makes a move inside the 10, inside the 5. He's got a Denver touchdown.
Dante Robinson, the first-year cornerback, was left on the ground.
I just said, hey, you got to keep pushing through it, keep working in practice. I'll stay on you in practice.
There you go. Good. Ah! I just slipped. Foot got caught. My right foot got caught. Oh, no.
And well, you know what? That can't happen, my man. You got me? My right foot slipped. You think he gives it?
Got caught. That's all.
He can't get caught. Probably because you got it stuck too far underneath you. You got me? Here, instead of out here. Don't make those same mistakes now. It's too far into the season for that.
He told me, he said, you know, most rookies, they get better, they improve, and then they kind of go in a straight line, and then they knock that wall down and keep improving. And, you know, that's what I think that I did.
If you graft him, he went up, got better, kind of flattened off, and now he's taking off again.
Crucial, 3rd and 17. Favre has time, guns deep down the field, right side, and intercepted. Dante Robinson has it.
Actually, it was a bust on my play. I was supposed to blitz, but, you know, I thought I saw something, and I didn't blitz. You know, I played man coverage on my guy. I turned around, I saw the ball in the air, and I caught the ball, you know. So it started out as a bad play, but it ended up in a great one. To intercept a guy like Brett Favre and make a play against a quarterback like that, and as close of a game as it was, you know, that made me feel pretty good. And, you know, it's something that I'm proud of.
He seems to be getting better. I mean, the more games, the better he's getting. No rookie wall now for him.
Despite a promising showing at New York, the first half of Kevin Jones' season was mired in mediocrity.
I was fed up at not being successful because I know that I could be. Coach Raffin suggested we could watch a little bit of extra film or something from the previous games. That's what's been working since I was in the 6th grade.
I think you've done a great job, you know, as the season progressed as far as being more patient. You know, you look at the early games, we had no patience at all.
You can't just go out on the field and be physical and expect to win games or be successful. And that's what I was trying to do early in the season.
The patience pays off in Week 13 as Jones rushes for a season-high 196 yards.
Kevin Jones, the running back. Jones to the 10, to the 15, breaks it to the 20, 30, 35, 40, left side, midfield, still running with a blocker in front, Roy Williams. The 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds. What a great run by Kevin Jones.
Nice. This big play here. Nice recognition.
I was reading that defensive lineman, and I just tried to make a pre-snap read and cut. He got upfield.
That's good. Nice job running physical, dropping your pads. I mean, this is just instincts right here. This is what I like about this right here. Bam, that right there.
I was just looking for room to run, and then I seen Roy out there making a block.
He just kept kind of dancing and just following Roy Williams all the way downfield.
A lot of times Roy is right there giving that extra effort.
Williams' diligence is evident all season, often surfacing in highlight reel catches.
Where's Roy? If we go with a drag sluggo, you guys all for that with Roy?
Arrington will work out of the shotgun.
Roy.
Joey steps up, fires long left sideline. Roy Williams with a one-handed catch.
That's my favorite catch. That's my Michael Jordan catch.
Did you teach him that?
Because it actually stuck to my hand and had my legs spread open like Jordan.
He reached up with his right hand and caught it with only the right hand. Holy mackerel, what a grab.
It was very Jordan-ish.
We're playing the Jets. Story about how the guy is and how he competes. We're in a man coverage. They go in motion.
A guy from the outside came in motion, and for some reason I bumped down.
But we don't bump our motions here. He should stay on his guy.
We never bump when we're in man coverage.
He's caught in between, and Aaron's screaming at him to get back.
I left Wayne Corbett wide open, which was the receiver I was on at the time, and he caught the ball across the middle. It was a critical third down.
So they call a timeout. I'm hot.
Came to the sideline, Hoke was in my ear.
And I am wearing him out, verbally.
And I was like, okay, I got you. I'll make up for it. If I do something wrong, I come back and I fight hard. I fight even harder to make up for what I did wrong.
Timeout's over, they go back out on the field. We're in a zone. He drops in the zone. He's carrying the seam. All of a sudden he sees Chad Pennington look outside. He sprints outside, goes up, high. Makes a heck of an interception at a key point in the game.
I made a big play. I came to the sideline. I found him.
Slams the ball down in front of me and says, hey, I got your back.
Don't worry about it. If I do something wrong, I'll make up for it. It shows them that even in adversity, I'll still come back and respond.
Week 13, Ben Roethlisberger has a chance to be the hero in prime time.
Well, hey, this is what we wanted to see, right? The rookie quarterback, young Ben Roethlisberger, down by 2 points. Game on the line.
Can Big Ben rally his team to a last-minute win? Gets the snap. He's back. He steps up. He fires. Pass completed to Jacksonville, 41. Clock winds to 1:09. He throws the pass. It is caught down at the 20-yard line. Ben says we're going to spike the ball. He's letting it wind down. He's letting it wind down. Ben just winds away. And he's going to spike the ball at 23 game clock. Here we go. Snap is down. The kick is on its way. That kick by Jeff Reed is up and good. The kick is good.
When the game's on the line, you can see him concentrate. You can see the extra focus. We'd all like to take credit for it. But no, those are genetics, that's genes, and he just born with that kind of gift.
If they can get the win here in Green Bay, Lions get themselves right back in the thick of things, as odd as that may sound, with a 6-7 mark.
A week after his coming out party, Kevin Jones is the center of attention. It's a role he won't soon relinquish.
I was kind of in the zone. It was like it was happening natural. It wasn't like it was planned that way.
They got beef, and I like to eat.
2nd and 1. Inside handoff. Jones, 340. 45, midfield left side, 45-40, and he's down inside the Packer 37-yard line. Kevin Jones breaks another big one. Back-to-back 100-yard games, 3 in his last 4 outings, and he was a yard away from 4 straight.
He made some plays, obviously, at a long run. That's where he's starting to understand what he needs to do in the scheme.
Now, instead of getting cockeyed and turning and spinning, just drop your shoulders and run physically, you know what I'm saying?
3-0 Lions, early second, first down, toss back, Kevin Jones running right. To the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, 5, he's in, touchdown Lions. Kevin Jones to the end zone for the touchdown.
It was like a perfect example of how somebody should run the toss play. Perfect example of how you're supposed to set up your blocks.
Probably why you got drafted in the first round, right here, to toss. I know Sharper's going to be the free guy, so you end up dipping that thing, making him miss. When I get to a seam, I got to accelerate. That's what you get paid for right here.
You had those moves in the 1920s when you played?
I don't think you could sell that at 7-Eleven.
Facing the prolific Colts offense, the Texans feature their versatile rookie in a new capacity.
Make sure you hold your water as long as you can on the blitzes. He's at play clock. Know where you need to be. Up and down and up. Just keep him guessing with you, all right?
Robinson quickly gets comfortable in his expanded role and forces 2 Peyton Manning sacks.
He's in big trouble, fumbles the football. They're going to say he was sacked, so he never lost possession of the ball. Fakes the handoff. Here's pressure. Manning fumbles the football. Coming in on a blitz once again was Dante Robinson.
To finally get a sack, which I got 2 against Indianapolis, it was a good feeling for me. That's something I love doing, man. I love blitzing, and coming off the edges. It's a lot of fun, especially when you bring the quarterback down.
Maybe some more corner blitzes this week?
I hope so. Hopefully I can get some more sacks, that'll be good, so I hope they throw some more of that in the scheme this week.
2:51 to go in the game. 4 wide set. Hutchinson gets the snap. Here comes Robinson on the blitz. Sack, fumble, picked up, and off to the races. Anderson. Charlie Anderson picks up the fumble and runs it in.
Dante Robinson, like he did last week, to Peyton Manning, pops the fumble out. Charlie Anderson takes it to the house.
8 months after the draft, Ben Roethlisberger returns to New York, now casting his shadow on Eli Manning.
My whole philosophy was just let me get on the team and let me get on the field, because that's where it mattered the most, not necessarily in the interviews and stuff like that, but on the football field.
Ben in the shotgun. Ben is back, floats it down the field. It is caught by Randall, and it's a touchdown.
The game showcases a duel between the rookie quarterbacks. But it's Ben who lands the final blow.
I like to have the ball in my hands at the end of games. I've been like that with every sport I played. I just have that confidence in the guys around me that we can go down and score if we have to.
Ben, play action fake, he's back. He airs it out down the field for Randall L. He catches it inside the 10. Ben turns, gives it to the bus, and the bus is in for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown.
Sometimes our wins haven't been pretty, but they're wins nonetheless.
Jones' momentum continues through Week 15 in a pre-Christmas thriller with the Vikings.
Let's go, gotta get something going here now, all right? Next drive, let's go.
Out of the eye, toss back Jones running to the left. To the 15, breaks a tackle to the 10. To the 5, he dives into the end zone. Touchdown Lions. Kevin Jones goes 16 for his 4th rushing touchdown.
But Jones doesn't carry all the weight as fellow rookie Roy Williams turns in his best performance of the year.
I did feel good. I felt good before the game, well energized. Everybody's like, what's wrong with Roy? What's wrong with Roy? Like, man, I got about 2 or 3 in me today. They was like, man, we ain't heard that since week 2. I'm ready today.
Got to get the ball to Roy. He's got to help us.
Harrington, fade pass, Williams, got it! Touchdown Lions! Roy Williams outjumped it, and a perfect pass by Joey Harrington.
Roy's second touchdown helps erase an 11-point deficit and brings the Lions within an extra point of tying the game.
Low inside snap, oh, they blew it! A bad snap by Mulbach.
I didn't even know what happened. All I seen was clipboards flying, people cussing, so I was like, what happened? I saw the replay.
The rookie long snapper's mistake cost Detroit the game, and Williams is the first to console him.
I'm out there 70, 75 plays. I'm gonna mess up 10 to 15 of those plays. If you're out there 9, 10 plays, you're gonna mess up one of these times. So just put it behind you, man. You're gonna make more plays than what you did.
With nearly 600 yards in his last 4 games, Kevin Jones is the league's hottest running back. Yet he's still getting praise for the little things.
You know what I thought your best play of the season was last game. Your best play of the season was your fullback at 0.
It was basically 4th and 1. I was behind Corey, but I shot down and cut the defense in. He went kind of right behind me. Cut the guy's legs and got the first down, because if I didn't get that guy down, Corey couldn't have gotten that spot to get the first down. So he was saying that play right there was the best play of the season. But he's particular like that. You go back and pull that clip up, that's Temple right there. He was working a cutoff block. Cutoff block inside foot of the tackle, burst, don't let that guy cross your face. He played fast out one play. He needs to play every snap like that. If he plays that way every snap, he will be a dominant player.
We got the Pro Bowl voting here, so we'll let you know what it is. Not very often a rookie can show up in Hawaii. Not very often at all. Very rare, in fact. But we've got an alternate at running back, Kevin Jones. Good job.
I was surprised. I wasn't even thinking about it after I voted. It was a big surprise. I actually cried a little bit, even just to be an alternate. I think it's a great honor, especially as a rookie.
You know, I bet my kids, I've got 3 kids. I think they were down at the supermart every day voting for you.
Really?
Yeah. May put you over the top. Uh-oh.
What is he trying to do?
I don't know, butter him up. What'd he say? He thinks you're gonna get in when somebody gets hurt and he's trying to get a ride with you? Don't be so gullible. Don't be the rookie.
In Houston, Dante Robinson is also getting the rookie treatment. It just doesn't include a trip to Hawaii.
No, you can't do it like that. You can't put that on top. I almost stole them. They still treat me like a, they still treat me like this. I'm still carrying pads from the first day. Next year, I know I'll only be a second-year player, so I'll make sure that the vets treat the rookies worse than they did us. Hard being a rookie. Trust me.
No, that was like in there.
Can't wait till next year. I might get them to carry my cleats off the field. I mean, who knows? I might come up with something crazy. Carry my helmet, shoulder pad, gloves, tape. If I had something under my pants, those too. But I'm somebody gonna carry my pants and my cleats. I'm leaving everything for them to carry.
In Week 16, Ben Roethlisberger's second touchdown pass seals a Pittsburgh win and home field advantage throughout the playoffs.
Throws it back the end zone, touchdown!
But also stops the hearts of Steelers fans.
Ben took the hit at the end of the play.
And he's hurt.
Oh, boy, he is indeed, it looks like.
Your body's going to get banged up, but you have to be mentally strong to overcome the challenges that there are in the NFL.
I feel like it's just a pit, like it's real heavy. My stomach feels heavy. I got a pain.
Ben has bruised ribs, but the team says he'll be ready to go for the divisional playoffs.
I think you're 68 yards from gaining 1,000 for the season, which is almost like a benchmark for running back. How much is that a goal for you?
That's not my main goal. I want to win these last 2 games. And I think in doing that I'll reach that goal.
The following weekend, Jones nearly surpasses the 1,000-yard mark on Detroit's first series.
Jones cuts to the right, cuts back 45 midfield with a 45 to the 40, 35-30, 25-20. Kevin Jones.
The chase continues until, finally, a seemingly mundane second-quarter scamper.
JB, our equipment manager, told me I was 2 yards away. I was like, man, I can't get 2 yards. I think I lost yards. I got stopped in the backfield twice. I just kept plugging away. I never saw it coming in the beginning of the season because it started off slow and I wasn't playing a lot, but it came on strong towards the middle and end of the season. I'm just trying to finish strong right now.
What's next? Some sleep, some eating, some sleep. Oh, I need these! 1,000 yards!
Roethlisberger's statistics aren't gaudy, except for the one that reads 13-0 as a starter. There's little doubt he will earn the league's highest rookie honor.
Pittsburgh's Ben Roethlisberger got all 48 votes. Big Ben was unbeaten in 13 starts, leading the Steelers to a franchise-best 15-1 record, best in the NFL.
It's obviously quite an honor, and it's neat. It's something you smile about, but none of it's possible without the guys around me and the success that we've had as a group. So as long as we keep winning football games, that's all that matters to me.
In 2004, Dante Robinson's 6 interceptions were third best in the NFL. He soared above all expectations to become a dominant cornerback.
Intercepted! Dante Robinson has it!
You talk about a rookie having a fabulous year. He is doing so many things for this defense. Intercepted passes, blitzing and quarterback sacks. I'll tell you what, we're watching a future Pro Bowler in the making.
Over the season's last 7 weeks, Kevin Jones led the NFL in rushing and had one of the best rookie years in Lions history.
I didn't say, I want to be a Pro Bowler or I want to rush for 1,000 yards. I just wanted to get on the field and let the rest take care of itself.
Holy mackerel, what a run by Jones. That is incredible.
Sunday afternoon. Pittsburgh, the bird. Don't get no better.
Ben Roethlisberger's rookie season defied comparison. He proved to be not only athletically gifted, but also capable of leading an entire team.
My goodness, you can paint that on canvas. Big Ben was going to go to a Pro Bowl 90 times.
What?
Let's have fun today. Let's do it.
You know, it's football. I look forward to every play, every game. Every week you want to be a superstar. You want to be the hero. You want to be the guy that goes out and wins the football game.
For Kevin Jones and Dante Robinson, their long rookie seasons are over. Next year, they will play more prominent roles in leading their teams to success. For Ben Roethlisberger, however, his season continues in the playoffs. He will try to become the first rookie quarterback in NFL history to start in a Super Bowl.